Hello, my name is Mike McKinnon from Three Oaks Senior High. This is just an introduction to a course we may want to offer at Three Oaks Senior High. So we're just doing this little presentation to educate you in what we're doing, what it kind of looks like to give you an idea if you'd be interested. So here we go. So it's a CTE, Career Technical Education. So it is to do with the trades, and it's a combination of carpentry or construction trades and the automotive trade. So in the house, basically we're going to get into basic electrical. First thing will be how to make the circuits safe before working on them, and we'll get into minor uh, repairs and or changing out switches, outlets, install a fixture, and a little bit of basic wiring. As well in the construction, we'll do plumbing. So plumbing, a lot of the supply is really a great skill to have. These skills are great for eventually when you get out and owning your own home or just helping out now into your future, and give you an idea whether or not you'd like different trades that are out there. Just it also, so the plumbing and electrical is a nice and a little introduction, and we'll do a little bit of the drainage side too. I'm learning how to replace sinks, toilets, different plumbing fixtures, and then minor repairs to say a supply pipe or whatever might be. And in the carpentry side of it, just it'd be a little introduction. We'd install an interior door, do some gyprock repairs, uh, install some trim around a door and some tips on that. Possibly get into installing base trim and how you coat corners. So it would be a busy course in that sense. And then we get into the automotive section. And one thing that I know just as an adult is people hate, or a lot of people hate buying a car. I dislike buying a car. I like fixing them. But buying a car is always just a little bit tricky sometimes, and especially buying private. So some tips on how you buy a private car, how you make sure there's no liens against it, what to look for when you're buying a car. So that kind of idea, and that's a great skill for anybody to be able to go out and feel a little bit more confident about the car you've just bought, and how to find out if there is a lot of common problems. And as good as cars are today, there's some that are not are higher maintenance. I guess is the way I would put it. So that would be one of the parts of the automotive end. The other one would be to learn some basic maintenance on a car. So this would be targeted. You get in a little deeper that you might not do it when you leave here, but most of the skills you would learn here would be ones you can apply right away all the time. So keeping up with oil changes, we would be doing some oil changes, how to inspect tires and how to change pressures and know which pressures are supposed to be in them, be able to check all your fluid levels in your car, or at least be able to know the different ways. So if you bought a different car that was a different way, and then that is changing all the time. Change air filters regularly, and then take care of minor repairs when they arise. So little things. And then we would do winter maintenance tips here in PEI. Uh, and the focus would be on corrosion protection and little things you can do to do that. And I just got a little tidbit here. One is not completely true down here in this list, and if you might be able to read it and identify it. If not, that's the other goal: is how can you save some money whenever your car is getting serviced and fixed and different things. And then one now that's getting it's quite common is lights coming on in dashes, and sometimes a certain light will come on, and it causes two others to come on, and I don't get too worried about it because I understand that. But customers and people who are driving cars, lights are scary. So I want to take away that fear of the lights and what they mean, what each light means in your dash, and some are a little bit scary in the sense that if you didn't know what it meant and you kept driving your car, you could cause some serious damage. So that would be an important part of that. And there's a lot of scanners out there now that you can get relatively inexpensive. Most of them just check one light, but there's some out there that'll check a lot of different systems that turn on lights in your car. So a little bit of knowledge there, and then what a trouble code is and what that next step might be for you, and then going to a service repair, you can again, the same as buying, you can feel a little bit more confident